I don't actually believe that buffaloes are real animals. You can't convince me. So, let's see what we're in for today. Some kind of Cloudland-related shenanigan Cloudland. That's it. That's basically all you're gonna get. During my, useless, like, test recording to make sure the audio turned out okay, I, reminded myself that there was a, weird, like, mini-level thing that you get by touching a pulsating purple orb in this area. I have not yet done that. I will not be doing it right now, though. I'll just have to try to remember it. So anyway, Skyhigh Islands. Flip, switch, flipping. And also... But anyway. Unless it was... Oh, hello, Sonic CD. No, well, we're in for some serious shit in this level, aren't we? But, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and explore a bit. What I was starting to say is, unless I was misunderstanding, there was a comment in... Okay, so we can't walk on the chains. Good to know. But yeah, there was a comment in the last video saying that apparently this level has a very difficult-to-find star that is, like, apparently the hardest one in the game to find blind. So if I don't have every star by the end of this video, then that'll probably be why. So that was another enemy from Yoshi's Story. I'm going to assume that if I attacked it while it was blue, I would lose health or something like that. And immediately say goodbye to that music, because we're doing the cave music again. This might be the flip switch flipping, though. Let's see, we're grabbing mechanics from Galaxy here. I think they were also in, Oh! See, obviously... Okay, you know what, just fucking reload the save state at this point, I don't care. Obviously my goal was to not fall in the green stuff, but, even though I ended up falling in it anyway, I was expecting lava and not quicksand. Alright, let's, give that another shot. That was a good use of... Do you say anything of worth? Come on. Please. Please. Don't care. Okay. So, where is it pointing me to go? Yeah, it is in there. I guess I'll go ahead and do that then. Let's test what happens if I hit these while they're blue. I die. We're off to a beautiful start this video, aren't we? Okay, let's see. What tangents can I go on in this one? If you were one of the few people who tuned in yesterday, you may be aware that I tried to do a stream yesterday, and then, like... Oh, hello, giant turtle. Like, 20 minutes into the stream, I got a phone call saying that I was strongly encouraged to come into work. Like, I don't think they can actually force me to go to work if it's not my scheduled day. But the manager... Oh my god! Can I actually do anything in this stage? This is awful. But anyway, yeah, the managers there have, like, this, kind of, like, glaring policy. I'm just gonna call it that. Where it's like, let's say that you're scheduled to work, like, the shifts are usually pretty short, so let's say that I come in at 6 and I work until 10. Like, that's just basic 4-hour shift. It's part-time, so that's fine. You usually work pretty hard during those 4 hours, so it's okay. And then it comes to be 10 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, am I able to go? And then I'll just kind of get, like, the look, and I'll be like, so I can go, right? And then they'll just continue to look, and I'll be like, okay, I guess I'll start. And that's pretty much it. Like, they don't really say you have to, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. mechanic. We're just gonna call it a mechanic. Holy fucking shit, I cannot play this game today. I don't know what my problem... Do I need to not do this stage? Is this supposed to be hard? Like, I don't know what it is that is preventing me from surviving here. This is really stupid. Now, let's see if I can get through the rest of this without having to constantly be dying and reloading save states, because that would be nice. But yeah, I'm not sure how well that glaring mechanic is going to work on me in the future, because I prefer, like, actually having a schedule that I follow. Like, if they tell me in advance, like, hey, tomorrow can you come in for this amount of time instead of what it says, then at least I'm getting advance notice so that I can, like, stress out over it and be prepared. Whereas, if I am, like, done with my shift and I'm so fucking done being there for the day, and it's like, hey, we need you for, like, another 3 hours, you have to wash about 25 garbage cans worth of dishes. I'm like, that's not an exaggeration. Well, okay, it is an exaggeration, the 25 part, but, yeah, there's a fuck ton of dishes, and they're just in these giant garbage cans. It's pretty good. Okay, can we do this without dying? Well, you know, it's almost like that wasn't a hard mission, and I took way too long to do it. Speaking of dishes... Kurma Koopa, okay. I feel like I need to mention this one, because there's this one person at work that everybody, and I mean fucking everybody, just makes fun of constantly. It's pretty good. Because apparently she was hired specifically to be a dishwasher, which to me sounds pretty stupid, because it's like everybody else has to kind of be a lot more varied than that, and like constantly switch around and do different positions depending on what they need. But no, she was only supposed to be a dishwasher, which is about the most mindless thing you can ever do. It's still, like, I wouldn't say it's obviously not mentally challenging, but it's challenging in the sense that there's a fuck ton of dishes, and it takes you, like, the entire day to do them all, usually. So, keeping that in mind, I wouldn't say it's the easiest job in the world, but it could be a lot worse. However, apparently, she really sucks at doing the dishes, and efforts have been made to, like, show her how to improve, and, they have not gone so well. I didn't know who this person was at first. Like, I kept hearing the name, but I hadn't ever run into her at work before. And a couple days ago, when I was, once again, staying late, because they just kind of had me fold boxes for an hour and a half, which I wasn't complaining about, because it was easy as shit. She was, like, going to... And yes, I know I'm supposed to go to the turtle, but I saw the crack in the wall and I wanted to do this. What is this? Okay. Is it going to be the same for all sides of this? Or... Entrance got blocked by a rock, I see. Well then. This is weird. Anyway, where I'm trying to go with this is she's like, oh, I'm gonna help you out with those boxes, and then picks up an unfolded box, and then basically fights with it for like 5 minutes. And was... No, that's an exaggeration, it wasn't 5 minutes, but she's like fighting with this stupid box and can't figure out how to fold it. And she's like, wow, you fold those so fast. I'm like, yeah, I guess. Like, there's other people who do it faster than me, but okay. Like, do you need me to show you how to do it? She's like, yeah, I keep doing it wrong. So, I show her how to fold the box. She tries again, and still fails. I'm like, no, you've got to do it this way. Like, you got to push this part in, and then you squeeze, and then you do this. It's like, it's not that hard. It's folding a box. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll try it again. And tries it, still doesn't get it. And at this point, I'm like, oh, this must be her. The one that everybody's making fun of. And so I'm just thinking to myself, like, Jesus Christ, lady. And so I'm trying to be, like, helpful. Like, yeah, this, you do it like this. Here, like, I'll show you one more time. And it did not go through. And so later, I told Martin and the managers about this, and they're like, oh yeah, she doesn't know how to do anything. I'm like, why is she still there? It's like, because if we fire her, then she can get unemployment, so we're just gonna keep lowering her hours until she quits. I'm like, okay, I guess that works. But yeah, it was pretty good. Apparently she works like 15 hours a week now, and the 15 are just doing dishes, which she doesn't do very well and complains about constantly. And so it's like, every other person that works there has to be, like, able to just kind of on the fly switch and do other jobs that need to be done. Like, hey, you're in the middle of cutting pizzas? Too bad, the phone's ringing, go answer it. Not this person, though. No, she's okay with just doing the dishes, and nobody will say anything about it. But it won't stop her from complaining. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about this now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this stage, because it's getting kind of weird, and I don't know how to get back up. I guess, like this. It would probably help if I paid attention to what I was doing. I also don't know what my goal here actually is. Let's see. God damn it. Something about the jumping here is just not working out with me today. Okay, let's save state just so I don't have to do that again if I fail. There we go. It's always when I save state that I don't actually need to. Or maybe it is, okay. I think the claim of, oh, maybe it is, didn't actually follow my previous statement, but whatever. So am I getting like a giant ball to roll down here or something? Like, what is this? Or there could just be a star up here. Then what was... It looks like that was supposed to be the path a ball would roll down. I don't fucking know. It's weird. That wasn't supposed to be the hard to find one, was it? Probably not. Alright, so let's go figure out what we're doing with Giant Koopa here. This thing looks like the tank top from Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, it doesn't really, but it has, like, similar animations to it. Okay. I'm walking on your eyeball. Oh, shit. And we have Star Fox music. It was starting out, and I was trying to figure out what that was, and I thought it was like Ocarina of Time at first. I don't know why. I can get behind a funky custom boss fight like this. This is pretty cool. Come on, I want coins. Even though I think my risk of death here is more from falling off than taking damage. Because everything must be slowed. Okay, that was fair. That was fair! That was cool. I liked that. Totally avoidable. Is there a power-up in this stage that's supposed to help me with that? I'm gonna do a little bit of looking around, have a look-see before I try to do that again. There's a shit ton of buttons over there for no reason. Here's Floatin' Erland. Floatin' Erland. There is another bomb, which I will throw at this plant. that because I can, except I failed at it. What is this? I mean, it's Kerma, right? Are these letters? I guess? God, that's really hard to tell. Okay, I'll try it. Wow, these are, like, indecipherable. I guess I'll go grab that one, then. That was... I don't know what that really was. I don't know if I'd call that a puzzle, as much as it was just having a hard time making out the font on those buttons. But it was halfway interesting, I guess. I will accept that. It's better than just P on the level to find the P. Everything must involve P. Okay, I guess that was number 6. What the hell is this order that I'm getting them in? Also, what was that flying down there? I saw it for like a couple frames. Oh, it's a flying fish, apparently. But why, though? I guess I'll try to remember that that exists in case I have to do something mysterious with it later on. Alright, let's try this shit again. This time I will make an effort to kill all the Paragoombas, even though the ones that killed me last time were not the set that existed the first time. Wind, stop. That was successful. I was trying to, like, run under it and do a little stomp thing. Let's see if that actually even works. Probably not with the wind. Can we not? I usually don't even use the punch move, but the wind is making this difficult. Do you give coins? Or are you just gonna kill me? Am I gonna die from Goombas? Is that pants? God, that reminds me, when we were at the Walmart the other day, there was this, like, I'm trying to think how to describe it. There were these 2 small poles sticking out of the grass that were a decent distance from where we were, that, like, they were white, and they were somewhat, like, I can't really describe the shape of it. They were just, like, they're poles, like the Mario Mountain shape, like just the little lumps. And, they were, like, ever so slightly not quite, like, straight up and down, that from a distance, it looked like a pair of pants. Because, like, God, this sucks. Like, I don't know, I'm doing an awful job at describing this, but you can probably tell what I'm talking about. Like, the 2 poles were just kind of crossed ever so slightly, so I thought that they were, like, the legs of a pair of pants. And so, I like, was caught extremely off guard by them, and I'm just like, is that pants? Is that a pair of fucking white starch pants? And then we get close, and I'm like, oh, it was poles. I'm sad now. And that was the whole story. It was a good story. There were also parking lot Hadoos. There are not usually parking lot Hadoos, even though that is what we call them. The parking lot does not always have them. I swear to Camp Jesus, if I fall off here. Camp Jesus. I'm assuming that's already a thing. It's gotta be like one of those weird Christian make-you-not-gay camps. Like... Oh, I see. But where am I during all this? I'm just suddenly back here. Alrighty. that was a bit of an ordeal. And what do we got next? View the windmill. View the windmill. Look, we're viewing the windmill now. Why is that so funny? It's like, it's not climb the windmill, or anything like that. It's view the windmill. All you have to do is look at it, and you get the star. Oh god. Why does every Mario 64 hack... Like, why are they all German? Like, I can't blame them for not knowing perfect English. But it's so... Like, usually the dialogue is not so bad. Okay, cool. Like, I can't remember if there's been any weird dialogue quirks. I'm sure there's been a few, but none that were, like, overly terrible. Some of these star names, though, are a little questionable. View the windmill. Alright. This is a little bit harder than I'd like it to be. I assume a long jump can make that. Okay. As long as you don't make me bounce off of these frickin' Paragoombas in 3D, then I think we're going to be a little bit agreeable here. Or an agreeous butterfly. I think that's the name of that butterfly. I don't know, it's just something from Animal Crossing. Okay, now what? I don't think I can get up from here. Because I can't climb the chains. I guess I can go into that tunnel. I just realized collecting 100 coins in this level is going to be completely ass. I haven't even started thinking about doing that yet. You know what, we're just going to save state here. I don't want to redo this if I fuck it up. Okay. I really just need to start doing that more often, because, as we've seen, save stating more often than not, and more often than not, than Don Knotts, ensures that I will get the, make it through the city. I'll make it through from me to you. Follow me. That sentence just kind of degenerated. That was pretty good. Rolling around in the beat of hell. I'll just do the entire song in that voice. Fleers. Increase some fleers. And here's just grass. I mean, okay, I guess that's fine. You can have grass, why not? And, yep, this is the windmill. We're going to have a time and a half climbing it. Oh, what is this now? Oh, wait, didn't somebody say that there was like a level in a level? Is that what this is? Let's find out. No? Where is this? I mean, obviously it's still the same stage, but... Is this something that I give a shit about? It was for a red coin, I guess. Isn't this just like the beginning of the stage? No, it's... I don't know where this is. I'm still viewing the windmill. I'd like to get back to it. I'm just trying to figure out what the point of this was. Was this place inaccessible otherwise? It seems like I could get to here from some other way, but maybe not. Are these climbable? No. I mean, I guess I'll just remember that warp exists. For the coin collect-a-thon, which will be happening after I'm done viewing the windmill. Well, that seems like that's all. That's about it. That's all. There's all. I don't like these non-grabbable ledges. They do me a sad. But yeah, I think actually somebody did say that there was like a level within a level in this, and I need to probably keep an eye open for that. Might bump into it when I'm collecting coins. Might not. Might get 10,000 comments telling me where it is. Might not. It's not him. Oh, you'll find out. What is it? Oh, is this the level within the level? No, but I do have to do it, so I might as well. Get the hell out of here. Get away. I don't accept bribes from your kind. Here's 50 bucks. Your ass is so screwed. Well, fuck you, dude. Oh. Perspective. God, I'm so not gonna make this. Glad I save stated. Okay. Where others? Where others? There's one. I mean, I'm certainly not gonna get them all in time, but... Let's try that one again. There's 5, right? Yeah. Okay. Here, let's just do a run of trying to figure out where they all appear. So... one over there. There's one over there. There is... 2... Oh, no, there's 3 over there. I guess that's all of them. Huh, okay. That is not as bad as I thought. Let's try to grab this one here without dying. Without dying, I said. Waste all of the time on that first coin. Those are really badly placed. I don't care for those very much. I also don't care for Pottery Barn. Alright, well, I did it. At some point I'll have to go back and check out these minigames. And then do I die from goombs? Am I gonna die from goombs? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and view the windmill. I'm now gonna have to call this video, like, for your windmill viewing pleasure or something like that. Usually when I say something like that, I will remember what to call it. It is not a guarantee, though. Okay, that was pointless. Much like the Chandelierotron, or whatever it was. You know, the Chandelierotron. Stop that right now. Okay, we are still definitely viewing the windmill. Okay, can I get past you? Okay. So now that I've viewed, I'm not gonna shut up about this either. Now that I've viewed most of the level, overall thoughts. I think it's pretty well designed. I like the overall layout and theme that it has going on. I kind of wish some of the jumps were a little bit less bullshit, which seems to be a recurring problem with this, but, how is this gonna work? This is gonna be, like, the most awkward-ass jump. Or, I guess it wasn't that bad, but still. Alright, so now before I grab the star... Okay. Save stating is my friend. I even tried to avoid damage there. I just didn't try hard enough. Try harder with a vengeance. Croc, have a pillory. Try hard. gonna say, before I actually grab the star, I'm gonna check out what's up with the... Oh my god. That should not have killed me. That was not that big of a jump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, no, we're not doing the whole Eggman thing again. I just want to see what is the story with this house. What is the story? I take an email for my wife. I take an email for my wife. Can we glitch into this? Yes. Are we satisfied now? So, did this place have any point? I guess that's how you were supposed to get up instead of riding all the way to the top. I don't freaking know. Don't care. Let's just get this dodge. Okay, so I think that just leaves coins then. I'm at the 30-minute mark, but I don't like to leave stuff unfinished, especially since there was a lot of failure in reloading at the beginning, so I can just keep going with this, I guess. So, I just need to save state often, and hopefully we will make it through this without 25 deaths. Don't think there's any reds in here, but I would like to grab the regulars. You know what this place reminds me of is Wiggler's Cavern. It just has a lot of the same annoying-ass structures and jumps over what was once a bottomless pit and has now turned into a sticky goo that acts as quicksand. Or press forward, B, then C to shoot a sticky goo. Not going to explain that. If you're a real fan, you already know what that's from. No, I'm not going to do that.
You're an asshole, you know that? You don't like what you just did there. Or you just don't like what you did and don't take kindly your time here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what the hell that was, but I enjoyed doing it. I need to do it more often now. Whenever I take damage, just randomly become, like, southern and uneducated. Like, I think I was trying to do an impression of something, and I don't actually remember what it was now. God damn it, now I can't think of what it was. Good, I'm glad that worked. I'll head back there if I need him, I guess. It's gonna bother me now, because I know there was something with that specific voice that... I don't frickin' know. I guess it was kind of Mater-esque. It wasn't really meant to be, but given my relationship with Mater in the past, we can go with that. Am I actually able to go back out of this? Okay. But yeah, I think that sounded more like Mater than anything else. So we're gonna go with that. Oh, this is just a divot the whole time, of course. I'm still freaking laughing at it. I don't know what the hell I was doing. It's certainly not the first time I've just, like, degenerated into nothing. But, for some reason, it stood out to me as a particularly noteworthy, like, version of it. Any other coins in here? Probably just from the Goombas. Let me check. I think I've got a lot more coins than I need at this point anyway, but can't hurt to be safe. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. By we, I mean me and Mater. He's my best bud, don't you know? Milking those old jokes. I know what's popular. Hey, you know what else is funny? Hey, remember that time when I started the video and I was like, what would it be like if house, oh my god, house song, this is how the song went, yeah. And people were like, oh man, that was a funny song. And then one particular person was like, that was such a good song, I'm gonna pay $30 to get the domain whatwoulditbelike.house. No, what would it be like if .house for a year. Could have used that money for something better. Nope, had to get that domain. I have no idea why. But anyway. Let's ignore the occasionally pink and occasionally blue, like, tsetse fly. Also Millard Fillmore. Tsetse flies and Millard Fillmore are related in my mind because they were both answers to, like, questions on that game show that, Dee Dee from Rugrats. Not Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab, but, like, Tommy's mom, Dee Dee. Like, she was on, like, some game show and wanted to win, like, a golden Dalmatian statue. I don't fucking remember. I did have a dream involving Rugrats last night, though. And Beanie Babies, because every dream must involve Beanie Babies now. I can't say I remember much about either of them. The Beanie Baby one, I was just, like, at some, like, secondhand store, and they had a bunch of random ones for, like, $4, and very early on, I noticed that a lot of them were, like, really rare, valuable ones, and even the ones that weren't specifically, like, old, like, hard-to-find ones all had, like, second-gen hang tags or something, and I'm just immediately suspecting foul play. Like, I don't know if I just thought they were counterfeit or what it was, but, like, I took offense to it. It was really stupid. Okay. I will have to keep that in mind. So that must be the thing that's very hard to find blind. I'm not specifically trying to... Okay, well I found it. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Not going back there. I will remember that it's there for next time. Maybe. I don't know if I actually will, but I'm so not doing that right now. I mean, I can even use the coin collecting as an excuse, because I'm trying to finish that up, but, okay, I think all three of the other ones are at the warp, so... Let's finish that up, and then never speak of this again. Or just never speak again in the rest of the video, that also works. Increasing speed! Become bigger! There were 3 reds up here, right? There was like one inside a hole in the wall, and then I guess that's the other one right there. Okay. Well, there we go. And the star appears in some random location. Actually, I think that was back at the start of the level, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. So, things I probably won't remember for next time. I need to go back into that pipe to the horrible flying ship level. And I need to go into the pulsating purple orb. Which is... where is the pulsating purple orb? I need to find that thing. Oh, I think that's it right there. So yeah, I need to do whatever the hell this thing is. And I need to do that pipe. And then after that, I think we're going into the Bow's level. And possibly some minigames. Also Wolfman.